everybody, it's Bridget with Paper and Prosperity coming to you today to finish out a video that I started. If you have been to my channel before, you know I'm all about planning, organization, and budgeting. And on this channel, I do unboxings, I do plan with me's, I do budget videos for those who want to kind of see my journey. And also, if it helps them to start figuring out their journey, then that's great. In particular, in today's video, I'm going to take you with me as I prepare to go back into corporate. There are a few things that have occurred recently that have had me thinking about what I should do or what next steps I should take to reach some goals that I want. I do work for myself currently, and it's been kind of up and down, not really as stable as I would like. Still making money, but just not stable in the way that I would like. So I've decided to go back into corporate, still in real estate, as I've done real estate before. I have a real estate license. I've done loan signings, tons of things. And I just decided now's the time for me to do that. I'm going to be compensated as I've asked, and I need to get a work tote. So I'm going to take you with me as I go ahead and pick up that work tote and let you see what I'm looking at. So if you're interested in that, then stay tuned, and we're going to head out to the outlets to look at some totes. So I'll see you soon. Hey everybody, so I'm back. As I mentioned, we are going to be going into and I hope you can hear me, it's really windy today, but we're going to be going into the Coach outlet store, and I'm going to be looking at some bags. So, oh my gosh, I noticed stuff on my camera, but let's go ahead and go, and let's go check out the outlet. And I will let y'all know as we're walking in, I have not done Coach in years. I'm talking about like decades, years. Coach used to be my thing a long time ago, but I did kind of feel like they got too discounty, if that's a word. It's not, I'm sure. But they were doing way too many discounts and sales, and it was like, it wasn't, the brand was just saturated, I guess you could say. So I didn't buy one. And I didn't buy one for a while, but I don't want to spend a bunch of money for this bag, and it's for work. I know things may happen to it, but I just don't want to spend a bunch of money on it. So I'm coming to the outlets to check out the Coach store and see what it looks like, see what they have, because again, I just don't want to spend a bunch of money for this bag. That's not what I'm hoping to do. So we're headed in. Hopefully it's still in the same place, because I haven't been here in so long that I don't know if they moved it. My children were in school the last time, probably, that I came to the Round Rock outlets. So that's how long it's been since I've been to these outlets. So Coach is still in the same place. So let's go in and see what they have. The bag that I already ordered, what is it called? Oh my gosh, you'll see. It's a tote, a very popular tote, and I got it in burgundy with gold. So let's go in and see what they have and look at this bag that I already ordered that I may or may not get. y'all. So I was going to switch it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do the wine color one, even though that's not really the one I want, but we'll go with it and we'll go from there. Hey guys, so we are back home. I have made that purchase as you saw, and I'm going to go ahead and unbag, I guess you would call it, as opposed to unboxing the bag that I got. Now in the video, what you're going to see is I did initially get a wine color. This is like the next day, and I decided to go back and get, I think it was called Redwood. It's a kind of caramel brown ombre color, but it's really pretty. And the reason I went back is because the wine color may only go with certain items, whereas that Redwood would go with a lot of other things. So first I want to start off with some housekeeping. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to check out my videos. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Again, as I mentioned in the introduction, this channel is all about planning, budgeting, and organization. I love being organized. I do a lot, so it keeps me centered and lets me know what I have coming up next. And I just hope to help others and let them see my journey on this channel. So without further ado, let's get going. As I mentioned, we already made the purchase, and I want to go ahead and let you see what we got. So if you're looking at this part, let me zoom out. What I did do is I went to the outlets and I picked up at the outlets near me, at the Coach outlets, a Coach Easton Tote. I did also have this chain in there, which I'll show you that when I do a what's in my bag. But let's go ahead and take this out. I want to show it to you. It is a leather tote. Now, let me start out by just telling you in particular that I chose this bag because I like quiet luxury. Yes, I have Louis Vuittons. Yes, I have other luxury bags. However, I like quiet luxury. And what that means to me is that there's not a bunch of logos on it, which I'm going to step back because I know I said Louis Vuitton. With the exception of Louis Vuitton, I don't like other brands that have a lot of the logos. They just don't appeal to me. And I had not purchased Coach, as I mentioned earlier in the video, in quite some time. I'm talking like decades here. It was just not a brand that I liked. And this is not a dig at anyone or anything like that. For those who love it, great for them. That's their style. That's their brand. For me, it's still probably not one that I'm going to say that I just love and I fall in love every time they have bag releases and things like that. For me, I just wanted something inexpensive, quiet luxury, a work type tote, because in my new position that I'm actually returning to a position that I had before, but in that position, I will have a work laptop, which I do have a black Coach briefcase that I'm going to use for that because it's a full-size laptop with the charging cable, and there will probably be certain things that will be in that. So I want to have a separate one for that. But if you've watched my channel before, as I mentioned, I'm a college professor. So I need something that's going to allow me to maybe put a water bottle in my bag, my agenda or my planner. I use cloth and paper. I need my planner in there. I need my everyday carry wallet. I'll try to link information. I'm so bad at this, I have to get better, but link information for the bag, for other videos that you may be interested in. My everyday carry is a traveler's notebook passport. I need room for that. Other little small items, lotion, things like that, sunglasses, all the things, I need them in a tote so that way I don't have to carry a full-size regular purse separate from everything, but I can take this tote, stick my MacBook Air in it, and be able to go to class with my book, my planner, and all the things I need. So that was the reasoning behind this. Now, as far as the style I chose, again, I like quiet luxury. I don't like all the logos on it. I don't need all that. And I did not want to spend a bunch of money. That's where the Coach Easton Tote came into play. And that is why I chose it, because it was simple. It had one gold logo that said Coach, I think is what it says, and we'll get to that here shortly. And that was what I was looking for. So let's go ahead. And let me say this as well, to me, this is only to me. The outlet near me, they did not have any more. And they had some on the shelf, which is not something that I normally do. I always like to get one in the bag from the back. When they checked in the back, they didn't have them. I will let you know the price for this bag is $179 right now here in Texas and around Rock outlets. That was fine with me. That's not super duper expensive. And, when they went back, they said they didn't have another one, so they got one off the shelf. that's perfectly fine. I did check it. There was nothing going on with it. And this is the bag right here. So this is the Redwood. If you look up here at the top, it has kind of that ombre effect, and it also kind of has it here at the bottom. It has gold hardware, so here are the feet right here, which I love that it has feet and kind of not a hard bottom, but a soft bottom. This is the back right here, okay? So you can kind of see that ombre effect at the top. It is a soft, squishy leather with the gold hardware, okay? So this is the opening of the bag with the gold zipper. You do also have on this side, I'm sorry, you have right here, it's a little keychain loop right here, and you can kind of see that, and I'm sorry because I'm doing it one-handed. Let me try it and then I'll show you. So you do have this little keychain loop right here. You have the little Coach thing there, the little tag. And then on the inside, you have a dark brown, and this is, I don't know what you call this material, I'm going to be honest, but it's a regular material. You have that Coach tag there with a zipper pocket here in the back. And then right here, if you look on this side, you have some pockets right here. And I hope you guys could see that okay. But there are pockets in there, okay? So there are those pockets, you can see those. Now, this will be enough for my laptop to go in, and I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to get my MacBook Air out so you can see that, because I want you to see that that will. Here's my MacBook Air, okay? It's not that big. So that could go in there. No issue. As you could see, that fits in there perfectly. I can still put tons of things in there. So if you look, there's still tons of space. And that's what I'm looking for, because I will need to put my cell phone. I will need to put on top of my cell phone. I will need to put things like, and I'm sorry, you guys, I'm readjusting here. So my cell phone, a water bottle, as I mentioned, and certain other things. So this bag is perfect. I like the way that it sits. I'm going to stand up a little bit so you'll see me right here. So, and I'm going to step back a bit so you can see it. So this tote is perfect. It hangs well. I do like the way that it hangs. And as you can see right there, it looks super nice. So on those days that I don't want to carry a purse, I will have this with my wallet in it. And again, my everyday carry wallet is a traveler's notebook, okay? So that means that I don't have to carry tons of things with me. Let me put this laptop back up because I am one to drop and bump things. But I think that this is a really, really great bag for a work tote. I think it's perfect. I am going to, I showed you the chain. I am going to use some decor on it, like some charms. Now, the question is, will I buy any of the Coach charms? I'm not sure yet, because again, I do budget, and I feel like $95 or $100 for a charm, I have to question that. It doesn't mean I can't buy it. It means, do I want to spend that on a charm for a purse? I have gotten charms before from Nordstrom. They don't cost that much, and they look just as good. And you can see, like I showed you, you can get these chains. I got this at Michael's for $4, okay? I do look at budgeting with certain things. However, if you buy the charms, that's great for you, because again, it's your style. For me, that's not a budget that I want to jump into for this right now. If it was a gift, if it was on sale, maybe. But again, I'm not sure if I'll do that. What I will do, let me know down in the comments if you want to see a what's in my bag once I pull it together. I'd be happy to do that, and you know, let you see how I put everything in and how it looks really full, because I'm sure I'm going to fill it up. I always have lots of stuff with me, not lots, but enough to do what I need. Like, I always carry a little Swiss Army knife with me. Haha. A lot of people might laugh at that, but I keep that with me because it has a lot of things on it. I always carry lotion. I always carry a little small pair of scissors, tweezers, things like that. So you guys, With that being said, this video hopefully wasn't too long. I just wanted to show this to you. Let me know if you buy Coach bags, if they're your thing, if they're your style. If you don't, let me know what you think of this bag as a work tote. And thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate you and love you for your support. Let me know what other videos you may want to see. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel as we continue to grow. Give this video a thumbs up. That helps me as I move toward monetization, and hopefully it'll help me to keep the channel going and maybe start doing giveaways. Maybe I can start looking at if this bag is something that everyone likes. Maybe I can start doing giveaways of things like this. So again, thank you so much for watching, you guys. Keep budgeting, keep planning, keep organizing your life so that you can be fulfilled and enjoy your life. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.